to do when it comes to the youth, but we all have a lot of work, and I'm very, obviously, I'm very sure, and I'm 100% believe in his vision, because I know it's also part of what I want to achieve, and I'm confident that he will do a great job. Now, the next person I want to call up is Nicola Lotefa, if he can stand up. So Nicola is, again, this is someone I know, someone we've done a lot of things together in sports. And again, similar to me, he's always wanted, us to be at a different stage in life. So myself and Nicola, we've integrated in different communities. So we are those people who you would see, if a Nigerian thing was happening, we'll show up, Zimbabwe will show and we weren't going there just to have fun, but it was more to kind of see what everyone else was doing and see what we can also bring, what we can also apply in our own community. So again, I did not take him on board because we know each other, but it's more because of the skill sets that he has. So Nicola is actually a qualified accountant, which is what he will be doing as part of CCI. We want to have transparency when it comes to money, so we will have a couple of people handling that as well, and that is the role that he will be taking on. So not only that he's, he believes in the community, but it's also his field, and something that I think he'll be able to help us in terms of, the vision and what we want to achieve as well. So welcome aboard, Nicola. Now, as you can see, it's a very diversified team. We have a lot of people, but we have people who are good at different things, and that's what you need to do when you're a leader. You need to be able to, you need to be selective and pick the right people, the people who have they have the faith that we need in the community, they have the passion for the community, but they're also good at something, and if they're not good at something, try to coach them. But the next person I want to call out is Lisa Kalasa, if she can stand up. Now, Lizette, obviously, I know her as well, but I know her, again, based on her passion for the community. A lot of people that are here, that they're just people like me who are more passionate than anything else, but are also willing to learn in different fields and do the right thing for their community. Lizette is someone who came along and was very, when she heard that, CCI was electing a new president, she showed support. She invited others to also show support, and she's really, really interested in terms of what we have and what we're building for the new CCI, and I really appreciate her coming aboard. Now, Lizette will be slightly different because she's gonna do two different roles. So the first role will be, she'll be our press sec, because she speaks English very well, and we feel like with the young generation, we need two people. So Lingala being our main language, we're going to, carry that torch always, but we also need to make sure that we are communicating with the youth. So that's one of her roles, and then she'll also be a treasurer for CCI, because I want to make sure that there's full transparency. I want to make sure that people can see what we're doing with the money that people will be contributing, but I also want to make sure that she is challenging me when it comes to what we need to do with certain funds. So welcome aboard once again, Lizette. The next person I want to call up is Gracia Tana, if she can stand up. Thank you. So Gracia is someone that I went out to look. I basically looked for her. I saw what she was doing on social media. I saw how passionate she's about the Congo. She participated in the last Miss Congo as well, came number 2. But for the most part, it was kind of like her skill sets that really kind of gravitated me towards her. And she will be leading the role of kind of like everything that's kind of content creation, social media, helping us with our website as well that we are building at this moment. So once again, welcome aboard. Welcome on board, Gracia. And I know that our social media is doing really well at the moment, and the person who's taking care of all of that is her. So thank you. Based on everything that So the next person, this one is a special one because, again, she saw some of the work that we have done. I met her in Waterford about 2 weeks ago. So this person reached out. Again, I didn't know who she was. She didn't know who I was, but I think the message did all the talking for us. And through that, she reached out, we connected. So I want to introduce Elidia Mwabana, if she can stand up. So I think the general consensus based on everyone's kind of like speech today was we need to contribute towards the nation that we are living in right now, which is Ireland, especially the job market. So she will be helping us when it comes to making sure that the youth or just everyone is up and running when it comes to searching for jobs and finding the job that actually meets their skill sets. So she's great at what she does. She's achieved so much at a younger age, and I think that there's only more to come, and CCI hopefully will be that additional foundation for her. So welcome aboard once again. And then the next one is someone who everyone knows is kind of like, my next man. He's always with me everywhere I go, but I challenge him all the time. So it's not just because he's one of my best friends that I hired him for the sake of it. It's because I believe in his talent and I believe in what he does, and I strongly believe that he can also contribute towards CCI. So I want to call up Arno Gerard Zinga. If you can stand up. So for anyone who doesn't know Arno, he's a historian when it comes to the Congo. At his age, he knows so many things. So he's able to have conversations with the elders around about the Congo and how, obviously he gave us just a sneak preview of what he can do. So he knows a lot about the Congo, and he will be helping us gather a lot of information so we can also educate our young brothers and sisters here who sometimes can be lost, because it's always important to know at least where you come from. A lot of us claim Ireland here, which is great, but you also need to know where you came from, what language you speak in your country, what type of food you eat. All of those things, I think that he'll be able to help us just to continue educating the young people in here, but from the Congo. So, moving along, we also have Victoria Musitongo that I would like to call up as well. So, Victoria is someone, again, that I knew just through social media. We've had a couple of debates when it comes to different things, and that's what it's all about, right? It's all about having, conversations, even when you disagree, but you're all from the same kind of like country, you believe in the same things. So the fact that I do believe in her passion, and she's also very talented because she has experience in so many fields and has also experienced certain things that can also help us when it comes to educating people within our community. So she will be helping us on the legal side of things because that is what she's studying currently, and she also has so many connections that can also help us support people from our community. So welcome aboard to Victoria. And then the next person is is Derek Gaddy, if you can stand up. So Derek will be helping us in the sports kind of like field, because again, this is something that is almost like a taboo if you're from the Congo, especially when you're speaking to our mothers or fathers, because they just believe that you can eat anything and you'll be fine. So what we're trying to do is, with the help of Derek, he's going to help us. We're going to do a lot of activities on a monthly basis. We're going to bring everyone out, whether you're young, you're old, it doesn't really matter. We just want to make sure everyone feels included. And what they will also be doing will be that he'll be educating people around, what are really some of the things we need to put in our system so that, we are here as long as possible for our children. So again, we're very excited to have you on board, Derek. The next person I'd like him to stand up, Ellison Eloba, who is just... So Ellison is someone who will literally die for the Congo. And I mean that he's very much, like if there's something that involves the Congo, he's gonna come. If it's at 5 a.m., he'll show up. He lives in Port-Liche, but when it comes to any events involving the Congo, he's always the first one there. He's a patriot and someone we should really, we should all try to be like him. So we're still getting there, but the point I'm trying to make is like we need people like that who are very, they claim where they come from, they know their history, and they are willing to go above and beyond. So Ellison will be helping us in the kind of like press field, and he will be speaking in Lingala so that our mothers, our fathers who are not comfortable in English, they can understand, and hopefully the message will sink in quite well. And then finally, I don't know if she's here. She's not here, but I want to also call out Davina Lenga on my team as well. She couldn't be here today, but you will meet her in the upcoming weeks when we do so many other things. But Davina is someone who's very young, but very, very talented. I've had the chance to have different conversations with her. She knows what she's doing, she knows what she wants, believes in the community, and similar to me, has also experienced other communities, and she knows that there's a lot of work that we can also do so that we can meet the same expectations. So she's gonna help us in the HR department just to make sure that people that will be working with CCI are compliant. We have rules and that everyone is adhering to those rules. And this will not be like just, you're just coming to work whenever, but we really need everyone to treat it as if they were in their day-to-day job. So she'll be helping us with that. So this is just a quick introduction to the team. And then now we're gonna get into the real topic, which is Congolese and who are we